So just before I begin today's program, one small request to all of you to please keep your mobiles in the silent mode. A very good afternoon to each one of you gathered here. Today is a very, very joyous occasion for each one of us over here at the Future Foundation School, because today we are commemorating the 84th birthday of Joya ma'am. She was born in the year 1936 on 2nd February. 2nd February happens to fall on a Sunday, so we are celebrating today. However, 2nd February evening will be very special for us, and there will be a wonderful cultural program where Ayan Ali Bangash will play, and you're all invited to come and join on that evening also. It will be held in the open air stage. Now, before we move on to the prize distribution for which we are waiting, all of us over here, I would like to say that it is, and those of you who've come last year and are again coming this year, you know that it is a very rich tradition in our school to start with anything only after the concentration music, because we feel that we can orient ourselves best when we first listen to it and partake of it. So we do that in the manner of putting the lights off and closing our eyes and kind of immersing ourselves into the music and then getting on with the day. So let's start doing that. Lights off and music will start. I would request you to please switch the lights off. Once again, a warm welcome to each one of you. Today is a very special day, as I have already said. Today marks the 84th birth anniversary of Joya ma'am. Joya ma'am was an extraordinary persona. She was an epitome of whatever was beautiful, whatever was graceful, whatever was elegant. She was a very, very accomplished lady. She was not only a proficient principal, but also very accomplished in many other areas of life. She was a very, very acclaimed singer. She sang classical music as well as Aurobindo Sangeet. She played the sitar. And she was also very good in drawing and painting. And ikebana, or the art of flower arrangement, was her forte. That is probably the reason why on every birth anniversary, we have an intra-school, in the sense within the school itself, every class arranges, there is a floral arrangement competition, house-wise, and very beautifully the children right up to class 12, class 11 in fact, they arrange flowers and we have a competition. And we have an inter-school competition for the painters. And she loved children, and we believe that though she's not physically among us, her spirit lives amidst us, and she's watching you, and she's very happy, and she has been very happy seeing you sit in that hall, painting in such an engrossed manner. Those of us who were fortunate enough to take a peek at you, saw you, you were so happily doing that, and she must be loving it. Okay, so first of all, I would like to give a big round of applause for all the schools who've taken the pain to come over here, and the escorting teachers and the parents who are amidst us, who have cared to come and take part in the competition. And there are 14 schools, including the host school, so I shall read out the names of the school. Please give them a big round of applause. Modern High School for Girls, Mansoor Habibullah Memorial School, Calcutta Public School, Kalikapur, the Martiniere for Girls, St. Joseph's and Mary's School, Shushila Birla Girls School, DPS Megacity Rajaghat. A bigger round of applause please for everybody. Akshar School, Lions Calcutta Greater Vidya Mandir, MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School, DPS Ruby Park, South City International School, Birla High School, and the host school, the Future Foundation School. And every year, the theme of this painting competition is especially related to Joya ma'am. Like once we had green as the theme because she kind of believed to have green around her, and we still try to keep up with that because we too believe in the green, and you see that despite our school having gone up vertically, and in fact the premises are more, the buildings are more in number, still the greenness of the school, the greenery has not reduced. This year, the theme was We the People. And this is especially relevant in this day and age, whatever is happening in India. There's so much of turmoil and turbulence in India that we need to realize that we are the people of India. We are together. This we-ness, it's us, it's we. And Joya ma'am especially believed in that. And she always believed, despite the fact that she was in every way so accomplished, a proficient principal, a very devoted and a loving and conscientious mum, and a servitor who worked endlessly for her of Pondicherry. She believed that whatever she was doing was a part of the us effort. We were doing it. We were serving. We are in service. We are in service of what? Ultimately the mother. So she sublimated everything. And we ought to try and be like that, and also think in terms of this we-ness, which is why Shubha sir suggested this topic. I do not know whether Shubha sir is here. Big round of applause for that wonderful topic, We the People. And accordingly, we have made divisions also. And in order to judge, we have over here a very accomplished painter, and as our chief guest, we also have a very, very accomplished painter. So I would first like to felicitate these very, very special people, and with a short reading of their biodata. And whatever is there on the paper actually does not really say anything much about what they have truly contributed towards art and culture, and their own whole lives have been dedicated to art, and they have been associated with our school for a very, very long time. So very big round of applause to Mr. Devabhrata Chakraborty and Mr. Aurobindo. First, I read out the biodata of Mr. Devabhrata Chakraborty. Eight solo exhibitions in Kolkata and Delhi. Participated in several group exhibitions in India and abroad, in fact more than 150 exhibitions. Participated in several art camps in India. Is the ex-assistant associate director of The Statesman. Renowned illustrator. Regular art critic for Doinik Statesman. He has published more than 500 articles on art in different publications. He was a curator for several major art shows. He received Shelter Promotion Award, which is an international award for paintings. He participated in the Sotheby's auction in London, and he has held many private and he participated in many private and gallery collections in India as well as abroad. And so a big round of applause for Mr. Chakraborty. If you can stand up, once, raise your hands up so that everyone can see you and give you this small token. Thank you so much for gracing today, for coming each day, each year to our school and gracing the occasion. I now move on to Mr. Aurobindo Bhattacharya, who has judged the competitions, and he has held several solo exhibitions in Jahangir Art Gallery in Mumbai and the Society of Contemporary Artists Gallery in Kolkata. He has held group exhibitions in several places, international exhibitions in several places, and national and zonal exhibitions all over India, including Calcutta, Mumbai, Delhi, and Chennai, and as well as Bangalore, so all over the country, practically, as well as Baroda. He's received many awards. Of them, a few are the Junior Fellowship in Visual Art from the Human Resource Development and Department of Culture, Government of India. It was in 1998-2000. And the Aurobindo Visual Art Faculty Graphics Award in the year 1993. He's participated in several art camps also, notably the sculpture workshop organized by Akriti Art Gallery in Kolkata and the painting camp organized by Easel Stories in New Delhi. So big round of applause for Mr. Aurobindo also, and handing over the token to Mr. Aurobindo. Mr. Bhattacharya, if you can just stand up and for them to see you. Have you done that? Yes. Thank you so much. Of course, we are all waiting for the prize, though we must not forget one thing, that participation is really what takes us along the way. We win some prizes, some of us do not get prizes, but ultimately, and we believe that somewhere, if we have been passionate enough about our work, about whatever we have participated in, it will cut a mark somewhere. And that is what stands us in good stead later on in life. So this is also very important to remember that I may not have won a prize, but I've participated, and the joy of participation is really what matters, because I think what really matters is living here and now and being happy here and now. So, but before we move on to the prizes, we have for you a dance recital, a cultural program. Hopefully you will like it. This is also because, like I was saying, Joya ma'am was so involved with art and culture and promoting art and culture, being such a connoisseur of art and being so culturally accomplished herself that she will actually love the little girls dancing over here. And she organized so many programs every year in this school during her tenure, and so we continue to do so. And like I was saying, a wonderful one is going to be organized on the evening of 2nd. So I won't, hold you back from watching this lovely recital. So while I move away, the stage will be ready to give them 2 minutes to move the podium. Can the stage lights be put off for a second, please? Thank you.
চাঁদের আলো কাগজের খেয়া ভাসছে মেঘের পালক চাঁদের আলো কাগজের খেয়া ভাসছে
Please give a bigger round of applause for that wonderful surrealistic dance. Meghen Palok Chander Nolok. No. Chander Palok Meghen Nolok. What was that? I've forgotten. But it was a very, very beautiful dance. In the dance, we actually saw a painter who was so immersed in his painting that he feels each of his paintings come alive. That's what we saw. Beautiful. Now we move on to the real purpose of being over here, and that is the awarding of the children who have received prizes for having done very well in painting. And I invite up on the stage our principal sir and our judge Atunu Bhattacharya and our chief guest Mr. Devabroto Chakraborty to please come and honor us. Please come. Devabroto sir, please take the stage. Atunu sir and principal sir. No award giving ceremony is of course complete without the judge's comment or the comment of the chief guest. So one by one, we shall listen to what they will have to tell us, how we can improve our painting, how we can become better painters. Just one intimation to you that certificates will be reached to the individual schools. We will be handing out the trophies today. So I first hand over the mic to Devabroto Chakraborty sir.
এটা একটা বিশেষ দিন, জয়াদির জন্মদিন। এই স্কুল এবং এখানে যে গ্যালারি আছে, গ্যালারি লামিয়ার, এর সঙ্গে যোগসূত্রতা জয়াদির হাত ধরে। জয়াদি ছবি ভালোবাসতেন, গান ভালোবাসতেন, ছোটদের ভালোবাসতেন। আজকে ছোটদের সেই ছবি আঁকার অনুষ্ঠান আমি দেখেছি, তাদের আঁকা ছবি অসাধারণ, সে সমস্ত ছবি, এবং সেই ছবির মধ্যে তাদের একটা অন্য অনুভব আমি টের পেলাম। এবং এই ছোটরা এইভাবে এগিয়ে চলুক। শিল্পী সবাই হয়তো বড় হয়ে হবে না, কিন্তু এই যে ছবি আঁকা দিয়ে জীবন শুরু হলো, এর মূল্য অনেক কিছু, তার মানসিক পরিবর্তনও ঘটবে। আমার বেশ মনে আছে, ছোটবেলায় আমাদের এত সুযোগ ছিল না, আমরা তখন হাতের লেখা পত্রিকা করতাম এবং হাতের লেখা কাগজ করতাম। তখন একটা হাতের লেখা পত্রিকা তখনকার দিনের বিখ্যাত সাহিত্যিক ধীরেন্দ্রলাল ধরের কাছে নিয়ে গিয়েছিলাম ভূমিকা লেখানোর জন্য। উনি যেটা লিখেছিলেন, আজকে এই পরিণত বয়সে সেই দুটো লাইন মনে আছে, হাতের লেখা কাগজ করা ভালো, টিকিয়ে যদি রাখতে পারো তাই, উৎসাহ তো কমবে পদে পদে, বয়স বাড়ে মন যে বদলায়। বয়স বাড়বে, মন বদলাবে, কিন্তু এই শিল্প ভাবনা থেকে যাবে মনের মধ্যে, এবং এই শিল্প ভাবনায় জীবনকে বিকশিত করবে। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ জানালাম আয়োজক সংস্থাকে, এবং জয়াদিকে প্রণাম জানিয়ে বক্তব্যের ইতি টানলাম। নমস্কার।
Thank you so much, sir, for those beautiful words. Moving on to Mr. Atunu Bhattacharya, who has actually judged all the different paintings, and he will tell us how our little budding artists can improve upon their work.
নমস্কার। আমি এখানে প্রথম, এর আগেও অনেকবার জাজিংয়ের জন্য এসেছি। প্রথমেই যেটা আমার বলার, যে স্কুলের পরিবেশটা আমাকে ভীষণ টানে। বা অদ্ভুত একটা এখানে একটা বাতাবরণ আছে যেটা আমাকে খুব আকৃষ্ট করে ব্যাপারটা, এবং এদের টোটাল ডিসিপ্লিন থেকে শুরু করে মানে পুরো ব্যাপারটার মধ্যেই একটা ভীষণ একটা মানে শৃঙ্খলা বোধ রয়েছে যেটা আমাকে খুব টানে। তো কম্পিটিশনে সবাই মোটামুটি ভালোই কাজ করেছো, কিন্তু তার মধ্যে থেকে যেহেতু আমার উপর একটা খুব গুরু দায়িত্ব থাকে যে ওই প্রথম দ্বিতীয় তৃতীয় বা সিলেকশন করে ফেলা, তো সেইটুকু আমায় করতে হয়। কিছু ছবি আমাকে এলিমিনেট করতেও হয়, কিন্তু প্রত্যেকেই খুব উৎসাহ ভরে কাজ করেছে। প্রত্যেককে এই জন্য অনেক ধন্যবাদ। তোমরা আরো ভালো কাজ করো, এটাই চাই। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you so much, sir. You have to really bear in mind that it is the participation that counts in the long run. And when you have to judge, then you have no option but to judge. So, but that does not underscore those of you who are getting merit positions, and we come to that now. And I invite Devabrata sir to please come up on the stage and give away the prizes for Group A. This is classes 3 and 4 whose topic was My Friends and I. So in the third position is Kunjana Bora of Akshar School. Kunjana Bora of Akshar School. So Amali ma'am, if you can do the honor of handing the trophy to sir. Come Kunjana. Big round of applause for her. In the second position is Snehal Das of the Future Foundation School. Snehal is in class 4. And in the first position is Shaptoshi Jena of St. Joseph's and Mary's School. I invite Principal Sir to give away the prizes for Group B, which is for classes 5 and 6, and their topic is happiness. In the third position is Apurva Devnath of Lions Calcutta, Greater Vidya. In the second position is Ishani Das, Calcutta Public School, Kalikapur. And the first position is Joshodhara Tushnial of Modern High School for Girls. Big round of applause, please. Thank you so much, sir. Now the prizes for Group C, classes 7 and 8, topic United We Stand, and I invite Mr. Bhattacharya to please give away the prizes. Third position, Roop Rekha Sutar of DPS Negative. In the second position, Shagnik Bera of Mansoor Habibullah Memorial School. And in the first position, Manya Kejriwal of Le Martiniere for Girls. Now can we have a big round of applause for all children who did not win but participated. Thank you so much. I would now invite the Principal Sir to please come and give the vote of thanks.
Thank you to all the participating schools for nominating their children, spending time. It's a very, very important event for us. I'm so happy and so glad that so many schools, so many children found time, energy and interest to come and participate. That is the traditional vote of thanks. I should stop there. But I'll just add a few other things. My colleague Lakshmi here mentioned, Sir mentioned, I think, Devakutu Sir, that many of you will not become artists in life, but this is very important. I'll just suggest two little things that strike me. As a 17-year-old, I went to Kulu and Manali. First time I went there, it was almost the first time that, around that time, Kulu and Manali were being popularized as tourism destinations. And a few years later, I went for the first time to Switzerland. And it struck me at that point in time that Kulu and Manali were far more beautiful than many destinations in Switzerland. No, don't clap, it's too early. Several years down the line, Switzerland has remained Switzerland. Kulu and Manali are no longer what they used to be. You see, this is a beautiful country. If you take Arunachal in the east, Rajasthan in the west, Tamil Nadu and Kerala in the south, Jammu and Kashmir in the north, other Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, whichever way you look at it, we are very richly endowed. And even in terms of man-made beauty, if you take the temples of Tamil Nadu and whatever, there's a lot of stuff that Indians have done, including, so it's really, really very, very beautiful. But what we have made of it is a disaster. Now, Swachh Bharat is only a beginning. Swachh Bharat is kind of having toilets and not spoiling, in a very obvious way. But how to beautify my surroundings is equally important. I don't know how many of you have been to Japan. If you go to Japan, you will find how human beings can beautify a country. The way they live, the way they eat, the way they have their tea, the way they move around, little things, small spaces, how to beautify. It's a whole nation, and I'm sure most Japanese are not artists by profession. They are like any other race. There are doctors, engineers, chartered accountants, and every kind of lawyers, every kind of people. But every Japanese has inbuilt in him a deep sense of aesthetics which is applied in real life. So I'll urge all of you to really take that cue. If India has to grow, if we have to take our pride of place in the community of nations, it's incumbent on each of us to understand, appreciate beauty and make our surroundings beautiful. Thank you very much.